What is up, world? Haven't been here in a minute. Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a series of clips that I filmed over the last 3 weeks, and multiple heavy rain downpours, things of the sort. There was one point in there we excuse me, we're under a flood watch, and the water was high and the creek was running. You'll see. As you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day. We didn't get flooded away. A little bit of driving around, visiting places. Haven't been here in a couple of weeks because I was waiting. To see what was going on with the world around us. So, that being said, stick around till the end of this clip, and I will finish up this talk. I just want to let you know this video might be a little bit random, though. And not make a whole lot of sense. All of these clips will be in chronological order, though. Enjoy.
Good morning. Friday morning. Blah. See if anybody catches that joke. Put it down there in the comment sections if you know what I'm talking about.
Gonna talk. Oh my goodness. Shake my head.
Got a haircut and I cut my beard. We just stopped at a gas station on the side of the road in Tennessee because we decided to go to the flea market because we were looking for ammunition. We stopped in a gas station that sells meth bombs. Think about that for a second. Big old sign on the thing. On the glass case. Sorry, if you don't like Gardettos, might as well not like pickles. I can't trust you. The glass case says for tobacco use only, yet it's a blatant from the bottom burner that, like, they sell meth bombs. That's for smoking meth, smoking heroin, potentially crack. Who knows? Maybe Joe Biden will send you one in the mail if you mail order one. But yeah, we went to a gas station that was also a fish and tackle store that sold raccoon piss in a bottle and meth bombs on the side of the highway in Tennessee. Look at that! There's a Prius fucking station wagon. I haven't seen a Prius in 10 or 11 months. The gas station on the side of the road.
Nope.
Out here sells meth bongs. Meth bongs. And just like that, because of season 2, we are back at Picker's Paradise on the side of this highway. My mother's trying to find somewhere to park. Yeah, if you don't know this show, they're on Netflix. I think it's called Swap Shop. Funniest thing in the world, you walk right inside and it's like somebody from Netflix is just right in front of you. Although quite literally shit's about to hit the fan here, we've got another 14 hours of of rain coming our way. Now, my little creek, or my little bridge is almost washed over. This is undoubtedly going to flood. That's the least of my worries right now. Apparently, I missed the memo until now. With the beginning of World War III just happened. I got 6 months worth of food inside of that house. I don't really know what to say other than I got to go drain my bank account, so I got shit I got to do. This video may or may not even make it up this week. We'll see if the bank even has any money. I was going to walk you around and show you the daffodils and things that are popping up, but until I could make sure that we are safe and in a secure state, at least financially. Jesus Christ. This is going to be a problem. Least of my worries right now. I'll talk to you guys later. What's up, little guy? You doing all right? Had to bring them some hay. Stick it inside of their little house. You good, Mama? This dumbass standing out in the rain. Probably getting beat up on by the other guy. Got a handful of chores. You see that now. That's their food bucket. Or I should say, bowl. Wow, this is all. Oh. I'll come out here and do something with this now that it's raining like this. After I get back to town. Something, this is gross. But I gotta reach over the fence with the pitchfork and pull the thing back half the time. This is fucking ridiculous. Alright. See this area right here? Upside of that hill where the pipe from my water box goes. That's the spring that feeds my house. It's overflowing. This shit's getting real. You're gonna find out. I don't know how many times I've said that in this video, but and I realize this house has been here for 60 years and it ain't flooded yet, and all the more it's ever flooded is where the gravel from the container is at. But on the bright side, my hillside that I'm going to have to rely on to feed myself, because I'm not going to be able to afford gas to get to town. Fucking Joe Biden, man. Blame Putin all you want. Motherfucker made a speech about how Russia's probably going to invade next Wednesday. Sure shit. Russia invaded yesterday, which was Wednesday. I guess that would make it Thursday in Ukrainian time. All the money that man took from the Ukraine, tell me he didn't have, he and his son. Oh. But I'm sure somehow half of you watching this video think it's Donald Trump's fault. Alright, so I can't say I've ever been to this point with this rainwater system yet. It's raining into it faster than it typically leaks out on its own. In an effort to relieve some pressure on it. Got a pee yet? Alright, so I know this video is going to be fragmented, and I'll explain that at the end. 5 minutes ago, I could see the rocks down there. And there was a can of beer that had washed down the creek. Full can of beer. Wasn't interested in it. God knows how old it was, flowing down this creek. Which you could see, and the water wasn't even flowing enough to move that beer. And as you can see, it's barely even raining here. In less than 5 minutes time, it went from being able to see the rocks and just being kind of a little bit rainy to this. So that means one of two things. It's either pouring rain on top of the hill up there, or a new spring broke open in the side of the mountain. This is now first week of March. I've decided what I'm doing. If I'm gonna, I don't know. I've got a whole video worth of footage I never put together from 2 weeks ago, and as you know, I haven't been here for 2 weeks. It's a good thing I got those clothes off the line, huh? It's all right. There's a reason those clothes are still there. They smell like male goat. Another story for another day. But that's the trip. How fast that water just came up. This is Monday the 6th, I believe, maybe the 7th. Yeah, that happened like in 5 minutes time. We'll see. Let's go around to the front and take a look at it from the front. Now, we're still good up here. It's just a trip. I was scrolling through a page on Instagram that I follow that I'll say it's called The Only Boogie. Bloopers with commentary. Quite funny. And I just noticed it getting louder and louder and louder, and I looked up and I was like, holy shit, it's flowing. It wasn't. Flash flood. We'll see. We're about 2 weeks away from last year's storm that actually washed all this gravel in here. I can't even imagine having that flood running through the yard. I don't think the people that were living here were still living here at that point. I think they'd been moved out. So I don't think anybody was even here to see that. But yeah, keep an eye on that. See if I got to move that other truck that's parked over there in a mud puddle. I don't know where I'm going to put it. If I put it over here, it just rips the shit out of the grass. It's insured. Maybe I'll just park it down there and see what happens, huh? here's something else that happened since the last video. I rearranged on my back porch, moved my table over, smoker and my grill. I got the this was the laundry table, but we don't hang much stuff on the line anymore, even though the lines are up. And I'll tell you why those pants are still hanging out there in a minute. But my little charcoal grill that needs a little bit of love. There's a live oak slab there. My propane grill. You know, a little bit of rearranging. It's my my new outdoor cooking area. All right, so if you tuned into the live stream that I did, well, it's going to come out either Friday or Sunday. I haven't decided yet because it shows that Sunday afternoons are when people are actually watching my videos, but probably just stick to Fridays and let you watch them on Sundays. Anyway, I discussed some of the things that I had done. I got these two separated, or these three, I should say. Everybody seems to be getting along much better. They've been over here snacking the hell out of these old dead sycamore leaves. Because this guy is aggressive with food. So he's got his own little bowl, and he doesn't need to be aggressive. And perhaps if I leave them apart for a little while and put them back together, maybe they'll, we'll see. They've been apart for about a week now. There's the pouring rain yesterday, and somehow that dummy, who's nice and dry and clean and fluffy, thankfully, got stuck underneath of that rocking chair. I had that rocking chair there to try to trap him in this corner because I've been trying to work with this guy. So I'm trapped over in the corner and trying to put my hands on him. And if you'll notice, yes, there's a soda bottle right there. That soda bottle's probably been there for 20 years. The roots have grown around it, and I can't get it out. It's not like I'm purposely leaving trash in there. It's stuck. Yeah, he's happy over here. Once he got unstuck from underneath of that chair after I had to come out here yesterday, that was, yeah. So there's that. And then over here, I got the, you can see where the rocks are at. That's where the pole garden, I guess you call it a pole garden. I don't know. I put some trees in the ground, put some netting around it. It ended up in complete shade. Some point in the next week, I'm going to run the mower on that and see about, that's the shed from the old house that I tried to put up there, and it wasn't working at all. So this space over here is somewhat flatter. I might actually need to move some dirt around, but it'll have to be on a weekend when the two of us are here. I'm going to see about maybe trying to put the shed together right there. Look at that hillside. Okay, so these planter boxes have been weeded. You can see I left the, these are actually green onions that I planted. You look over in that box, we'll get over there in a second. There's actually green onions that are just naturally occurring. Say I weeded this box. I got to a point where my knees hurt and I couldn't move around anymore that day. So there's still weeds over there, but then that right there is actually parsley that made it over the winter. And you see these are wild green onions growing in here that just popped up in the box. And then I planted lettuce, radish, spinach. It was planted in there. I need to go back and do some of the smaller weeding. And then I haven't decided what I'm doing in this box yet. It doesn't have dirt. That's where I grew potatoes. I just threw them on the ground and covered them in hay, but there's not any hay to be had. And then over here, yeah, there's the weeds. Stepped on them. Weeded this box out, and I've actually planted sweet peas or snow peas in here. We'll see about that. You can see the difference in the water when it's raining and flowing. So this is what it was. It was just raining, you know, nothing fancy, and this is all the more the water was flowing. It had to have been pouring rain on top of the hill. But yeah, the water's much clearer when it isn't raining out here. Now, these pots, I need to weed these pots and then move them over here. But I'm going to wait to move them until the soil gets turned there. And yeah, I've got 4 of them, and I got several packages of marigolds seeds that I'm going to put in, and I'm going to randomly place those around in the garden.
attracts pollinators.
Well, so I dug these guys out because it's getting to be about time to start seeds in the house. I feel like I'm spinning my wheels though. So we're supposed to get more snow on Saturday, like 3 inches. 80 degrees last week, supposed to get 3 inches of snow. But let's see, I got this pile of dirt that I got last year, but I've dumped my fireplace ash on it. I need to mix that in. It'll help the soil. But I'm going to wait because it's going to be 8 degrees on Saturday night, and I don't know that the inside of the house is even going to stay warm enough with the fire going. When it's 8 degrees outside, her and I are going to be wrapped up underneath of a electric blanket for sure. But I got to wait. Sunday or Monday, I will start planting seeds in those cups. I also have a bunch of toilet paper rolls to put dirt in and do that as well. You can see though, we got another inch of rain last night. But it's blowing away right now. And you see I got a handful of tomato cages here, which is not going to be nearly enough. Gonna have to get creative because I don't know, whatever tomato cages are going to cost this year is going to be way too much. So I'm gonna have to get creative, figure out how to make something. I do got some miscellaneous wire and what have you there, but I should better look at the fireplace ash to mix in. Got to kill off the weeds there, start digging, but I'm gonna wait. Oh, patience is not one of my strong suits. I want to get this garden going, and if I were in Charleston, I literally could already have stuff in the ground and growing. I'm used to putting tomatoes in the ground the first week of March down there. But, patiently waiting. As I spoke in the live video, the kid that's supposed to come out and turn that over was supposed to come out Saturday, and I don't see that happening with 3 inches of snow on the ground, so that's going to probably have to wait another week, which is fine. I mean, the longer we wait, the less likely I'm going to have to address weeds when it comes time to start putting stuff in the ground, because the weeds are actually starting to grow, and I'm at a point where I might actually end up spraying to keep them from overtaking, but they'll all go away once it gets turned. Ooh. Every single day. All right. If you're still here, all 200 of you, thank you for sticking around to the end to watch this and continuing to watch the shenanigans that I'm up to out here. See, with the weather we've been having, I haven't been getting a whole lot accomplished. I did get this outdoor seating area done. I've got a lot of just monotonous things done inside of the house, like cleaning the living room, cleaning the bedroom, organizing our closets, cleaning the bathrooms, just things that, well, I should say, clean things on the regular. Sometimes you got to deep clean things, and it was at the point where we've been tracking shit in and out of the house with our shoes living out here for however long, that I felt like we needed a deep clean on quite a few things, and definitely needed to reorganize our closet. That situation was, we hadn't done anything with that closet other than function out of it since I built it. So going in there, we've got some new containers and new sorting, but I don't need to take you in there and show you where I sort my socks and underwear, or where I keep my ammunition for that matter. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up for now. Tomorrow it's going to be, well, when they forecast 70 degrees for the town that I live in, once you get out here into the woods, it's usually about 8 to 10 degrees warmer, so it's probably going to be pretty close to 80 degrees tomorrow. We had a whole week that was 80 degrees. And then Saturday we're going to get somewhere between 3 to 6 inches of snow, and the daytime high is going to be in the mid-20s, and the overnight low is going to be in the single digits. It keeps fluctuating between 9 degrees, 7 degrees, 4 degrees, 8 degrees. The closer we get to it, the more we will see. So I might make a short video on that one and maybe put it up on Sunday. I'm going to start moving these videos. When you don't see a video next Friday, don't don't worry about it. It'll be there that following Sunday, because looking at my channel demographics and the way that things are broken down in there, that between 12 and 4 o'clock on Sundays is when all of my videos get watched. So I'm going to move these videos to probably 12 o'clock on Sunday and see how that works for when it pops up and people get notifications, and maybe they'll actually have time to watch it and not get the notification while they're at work on Friday, and then forget about it and then don't watch it at all. When I spoke in the live video about getting my garden turned, that's not going to happen this weekend. That was why I said I wasn't going to hold my breath because of the weather. I have no doubt the individual who has told me that he's yet to not follow through with anything. The only thing he hasn't done is bring me back my container when I sent him home some beans and rice, but that was an honest mistake, and I'm not mad at him for it. He brought me out the other key to the black truck, and it was the first thing, man, I should have brought, yeah, you're fine, man, good. I'm not going anywhere, you're not going anywhere, I get it. Anyway, I'd say like, share, and subscribe, but, you know, I'll go find all of the held for review, potentially inappropriate comments. Boy, oh boy, there was a bunch of those this week. Some of them were there for a pretty good reason. I hadn't looked there in a while. Some of them were there for a pretty good reason. And then some of them didn't make any sense why they were in the potentially inappropriate held for review section. I don't know how that works, why that works, whatever. But, I'm going to head her on in to the house for now. I'm actually watching the Jesse Smollett sentencing hearing. Boy, what a shit show that is. I'm not allowed to have a public opinion about anything anymore, so I don't have any public opinion about that. I do have an opinion about what's going on in our country with prices, if I may say that real quick. Yeah, feed's up $2 a bag. Good luck buying a steak. Good luck buying a chicken. Good luck buying bacon. If you don't have an Amish discount store near you, I feel bad for you. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the future.